All right, are you ready to break some hair mythology? Hair mythology. Okay, so I want to like smash some more hair mythology, okay? There's all sorts of hair mythology that's like circling around. Look, if you like, I think that defined curls and waves are really beautiful, but I found out that in 2022 people are still like living in the land of hair mythology. They think if your hair looks slightly frizzy that it's unhealthy, and guess what? Boom! Hair mythology is going to be smashed out today because I think this is part of people said that the curly hair movement, wavy hair movement was too judgmental. This is where women, especially like I've noticed, like if you even say that you have wavy hair, I love wearing my hair in a braid when it was super long. This is where the women get so judgy, okay? And I don't like it. I just don't. And I'm going to smash the mythology today. If you want to brush your wavy hair, do it. You know why? Because it's good for your scalp. Look, I have nothing against having defined hair. Like, if you want to try the mousse and the curl creams and you like the defined look and you don't want to brush your hair, that's great. But I think curly and wavy people, if they want to brush their hair, they can. I've been watching lots of documentaries, and there were these women in Cuba with like the most beautiful 3C hair, and they brushed it. You could tell that they brushed it out. They didn't care if it was slightly frizzy, but these women had beautiful hair. They didn't have lots of products, because Cuba has an embargo. This woman had her hair in a ponytail with a red scrunchie, and she was wearing like a black kind of bodycon dress. Beautiful. And I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Like when you say you have like wavy hair, and I know like some wavies think that they're helping other wavies. They're like, you should do your hair this way. So I thought, should I try it? And I did like the way that the curl cream looked in my hair because it brought out my waves. But you know what I didn't like? You couldn't brush your hair every day if you wanted to. You would have to go like until your next wash day to brush your hair again. And for me, I think like if you have curlier hair, like maybe up 3-4C, I think you can get away with that. But I think some wavies might be making a mistake with this because our hair is somewhere in between, whereas we don't need to wash it as much as people with straight hair because we tend to often have coarser hair or thicker hair. But we probably do need to wash it more than somebody with like 3C, 4C hair. And also there's certain emollient products that work good on their hair, like oil. Look, I can put oil on my hair like nobody's business. My hair loves oil. But like I felt like when I was using like this mousse, it was just a little too heavy for my hair. And it kind of gave me some scalp irritation. And I'm not going to play around. Like if something irritates my scalp, I'm not going to play around until I find the right curl cream or mousse. And I've been hearing some other wavies say, I have like some scalp irritation. And I wonder, I can't say what everybody else wants to do, but I can't help but think with our hair take, like, keep doing like the wavy curly method if you're loving the result. But I think sometimes with wavy hair, it's probably better because we need to break up the sebum a little bit more. We're in betweenies, okay? We're in between people like that really like brushing their hair isn't good for their hair texture. Like I know a lot of like coily people, like they'll brush it when it's wet, only when they wash it. But I do think like, I wet down my hair when I brush it a little bit. Like get some water in your hair. Like sometimes I need to, like if there's a knot, I get some water in my hair and like, yes, but you can brush your hair, okay? Like these people that say wavy people can't brush their hair, like it might look frizzy. A little frizzy on the top. You need to put a ton of products in your hair. And then you hear people saying on social media, I have like a scalp problem. Could it be from all these things we're putting in our hair? I just don't. I like the look of it, and I'm not saying I won't ever try it again, but I'm hesitant to do it all the time. And I'm also tired of this whole mythology that, oh my god, like, if your hair's a little frizzy, it's not kempt, and you need to either, like, flat iron your hair or you need to define your curls. No, buddies. Go the other way. Go the third way. Wear your hair in a braid. Wear your hair the frizzy way. And it's not even frizzy. This is our natural texture. And if I'm not putting heat in my hair, it is healthy. Actually, to me, I think with my hair type, this is just my thought, I feel like it's healthier to put less products on my hair. Like maybe a little bit of oil, but I don't want to be putting lots of gels in my hair because to me that's actually going to be more synthetic products that I'm putting on my hair, and to me I just want less. I want less in my hair. So I think if you have really curly hair, yes, the curl creams and the gels, they're really good for defining, but I like the look. I just think if you want to keep your scalp healthy when you're in the wavy range, maybe less curl cream, less mousse, brushing your hair, it helps break up the sebum on your scalp. And yeah, those are my opinions. Like, but you do what you want. Like, I'm not here to tell people like, oh, you must do this. But this was the thing that I thought was funny, was the wavies were telling other wavies that they needed to start diffusing and using products and wearing their hair loose and all these different things. And I'm like, no, you don't have to do any of that. You could just have mega sexy hair. It might be a little frizzy. Oh, your hair's a little frizzy on top? That's because you don't fucking know what wavy hair looks like. The end of the story. You don't know wavy hair. Yes, I swore. But I don't care. If you don't know what wavy hair looks like and you don't appreciate it in its natural state, that's your problem and not the wavy hair person's problem, you know? So yeah, I go against the grain on this one. If I want to dress up, I'll wear a dress and a sparkly top. I'm not going to diffuse my hair, flat iron it. I'm not going to do that, you know? I'll do it my own way. So yeah, if you feel like you have wavy hair and you want to brush your hair, flip and brush your hair. Like, stop listening to people. It's good for your scalp, okay? Like, I think people with curly hair to coily hair, yeah, they probably don't benefit from brushing their hair as frequently as people with wavy hair. But I'm just getting tired. And this is another mythology too, is that people with the 3 and 4 range hair, they have curly hair. And I see a lot of people like us wavies, like they keep getting like, why can't I get my hair to look like them? Oh no, I need to use more products to make my hair look like their hair. Our hair doesn't look like their hair because we have wavy hair, okay? So trying to make our hair, like put all those products in to make our hair do that, that's where you're getting frustrated. Like there were literally people with 2B hair, 2C hair, and they're like, oh, I thought my hair was gonna look like her hair. But our hair is never gonna look like somebody with like truly curly hair, okay? That's their hair type. You can curl your hair. Yes, you can scrunch your hair and make it do that, but at the end of the day, the person whose hair, I know it's not popular to say, but the person whose hair is curly when they don't do all those things, they're the ones that have the curly hair. If your hair looks more wavy when you don't put all those products in, you have wavy hair. That's your texture. So you can do things to mimic it, but stop trying to be, you know, I just think, yeah, people need to slow down and stop being like, you can't brush wavy hair. Not true. You can definitely brush your wavy hair. Some curly hair people do brush their hair. You just wet down your hair, spray your hair. Even with wavies, like I've been, like ever since the beginning of my channel, washing out my brush, getting water in my hair. Water helps to detangle, you know? Like, you feel like something's kind of stuck, put some water in your hair. And detangling is so much easier. Like, it just makes the brush, like, glide through your hair. But I'm not gonna give up brushing my hair every day just because some people think wavy-haired people shouldn't brush their hair. Silly. That is silly. Debunking that today.